Hello, 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 people. Yeah. So I'm seeing some content on my goddamn screen, man. It's making me a little. It's not making me mad, but it's making me like, boy. If I had um like a grandparent or something, they'd be consuming the hell out of this content, and this is the type of stuff they watch. I was about 4 minutes and 18 seconds in, so we're gonna get back to that point. But until then, I want to show you just how, I won't say ridiculous, but I'm gonna just show you what they're teaching our unks on Facebook, man, because I was on there. So this one's called Daughters. Damn, but let's turn off the comments. God damn, look at them. The young lady is damn. Let's block that for now. What the hell? What?
Brought Antonio here today because I'm bringing him to let him know that he is the father.
No, there's probably some other rage bait.
About 4-week-old son.
Oh no, let's just close that out. We don't need to be doing that. This one. Okay, yeah. So this one. Damn, let me turn off the comments because I don't want y'all making any. I don't want anyone making any. Can I turn this shit off? Goddamn, refresh. Where? Yeah. Let's just go full screen. Okay. Boom.
Okay. Not a small.
Okay. So yeah, daughter sues mother after savings are transferred without her knowledge. And obviously, let's see. What am I to assume here? Let's see, daughter sues mother after savings are transferred without her knowledge. Damn, so I'm probably going to assume. Damn, yeah, I'd probably be on the daughter's side just from that. Like, her savings are transferred without her knowledge. I mean, it's savings, so I'm going to assume they belong to her. So let's go ahead.
I'm suing my mother for $8,000 for stealing money.
I'm so sorry. How much money, dear?
$8,000.
$8,000. Okay. Not a small sum. Continue.
When I was 14 years old, my mom set up.
I'm trying to outdo him because he's doing a good head job. Like, low-key, he might be nodding and shit like that, but I gotta out-nod him. So
A savings account for me, and we both agreed that the money was mine. She put money in it every month, and I put money in it when I could contribute. And she got mad at me one day, and she just decided to take all of the money out and not notify me.
I didn't just get mad at you.
okay, so took all the money out, bro. What the hell? She got mad at you and she took out all the money. Did she say? I don't know if she said it yet. When she was 14.
Every month, and I put money
Every
in
month.
it. When I was 14 years old, my mom set up a savings account for me, and we both
14, so
agreed
that's been
that the
going
money
for a
was
while.
mine. She put money in it every month, and I put money in it when I could contribute. And she got mad at me one day, and she just decided to take all of the money out and
I
not
didn't just
notify
get
me.
mad at you.
Miss Carol, I'll be with you in 1 second. Go ahead, Zoe.
I'm sorry.
I got drunk, and I was partying, and I blacked out. I ended up in the hospital. My mom
In the hospital. Wow.
It
Okay.
only happened once.
No, the hospital part is the issue, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Nah. Nah. You can just tell she gonna be a jack. She's not even gonna listen to her, bro. Cause that happens, bro. Who knows, bro? And she getting at the daughter. Why is she getting up at the daughter for partying? Blackout, man. That happens, bro. Sometimes, sometimes you just trying to do something crazy. Damn, blackout, man. Come on, bro. Like, bro, then she probably went through some stuff. She got to get as drunk as the blackout, bro.
Zoe?
So,
I got drunk, and I was partying, and I blacked out. I ended up in the hospital.
or maybe, you just don't know. Some it don't matter. It don't matter. You don't know, man. It might have just been, you took a couple more shots than, maybe you were with some good friends and you blacked out because you knew you were safe. And I think that's fine. Who knows? Well, I don't know. Let's keep watching.
My mom
In the hospital.
Oh,
Wow.
but the hospital though. Damn, but since 14 now, 14, that's a lot of money. I don't know how much you've been putting in. 8,000 it said. Damn.
Oh.
It
Okay.
only happened once.
No, the hospital part is the issue, ma'am. Go ahead.
My mom decided that I was irresponsible, and she decided that she was going to take all the money away from me, and she didn't tell me. She didn't let me know.
Okay. Few things. Zoe, how old are you?
I'm 23.
So you're 23 years old. You are a legal majority. You're a grown woman. You're saying
when they gonna take the savings account out, bruh? You know, I actually think, you know, shit, man. Hey, if I were her, I would tell her, hey, I'm dropping all my money out, man, or I'm out of this game. I'm out of this game. I ain't playing with you. Like, if this was really a problem, but you ain't even getting down, like, damn, bro, you been getting blackout drunk with, I don't know who, but you gotta be really facing some demons so you can fight them dragons with being drunk on that little mouse. Damn, but yeah, no, I would have just dropped out, man. I'm like, I'm not putting no more savings for you, I guess. Maybe that's why. But also, I'm thinking, man, I can't help but to think, what if the mom just needed that money? But boy, this ain't the way to do it. This ain't the way to do it. That's how you build hate and resentment. So, let's go.
And this account was started when you were 14 years old?
Yes.
And whose names are on it? Are
Both of ours,
both of your
yeah.
names are on it, and this is in a bank account?
Yes.
Okay. Both people are on it. You say you contributed sometimes to it, and you're saying that the full amount was yours, agreed upon?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an agreement or something like that, or was this all verbal?
It was a verbal agreement, but
Okay.
both of our names are on the account.
And you can show me that?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and offer that to my bailiff, ma'am. Lord have mercy. Okay. I am looking at a statement from accredited bank. I do see that this account was started many years ago. And I do see the complete balance was $8,000, and it looks like the full $8,000 was withdrawn. This was withdrawn by you, Ms. Carroll?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both Mary and Zoe Carroll are listed as the co-owners of the account. All right, Ms. Carroll, your daughter's suing you for $8,000. That's not small, ma'am. Why
No.
is she saying that you owe her all of that money?
Well, Your Honor, I started the account.
Even then, man, you gonna take all the money? What you mean? And damn, you know, she came in with some bad attitude. I'm gonna say that judge. And what is this judge even, man? Did we even? But I don't even know how these shows work. Like, it ain't even real court cases. They just put two people together. Hey, let's go on a show. And you know, let's go on a show. That's what I'm thinking. This mom, well, I don't know. Let's settle this on TV so we could like make each other look bad. Like, wow, what's up with y'all? Come on. You didn't get like sent out and then randomly your court's on television. Damn, that's crazy. So this is supposed to be a lesson, I'm assuming. I've only got 4 minutes 18 in, so after that we're gonna see.
She told you when she was 14 years old.
Which was a very nice thing to do, I want to say, right? I think that certainly in these days and times, it's very important that if a parent can, they set their child up for a position of fiscal success. And I'm going to be direct. I think especially when we're talking about trying to close a wealth gap within the black community that has black families having 1/10 of the wealth of our white counterparts, this is very encouraging to see. Go ahead, ma'am.
Well,
No. You stop ahead. Because look, boy, boy, that's great. Yeah, that's great. No, it's great. I actually think it's great you're doing that. But, and look, she's already pre-making us, she's already making some pre-assumptions, but not pre-assumptions, but she's already like showing whose side she's on, really. Yeah, in days and times like these, like, boy, it's a very nice thing to do, is what I would say. But I'm saying, like, boy, what you mean, bruh? You know, if I were her, I'd just be, you know, the way she's looking at her, the other person, and the daughter, but I don't know, she does it multiple times, but the way she looks at her, like, are you serious? Because really, like, is she serious sometimes? Because you can already tell she's already making that assumption. She's already doing it. Like, she ain't gonna give her the verdict. We don't even gotta skip forward when she's talking about that. And that's not small, man. Who's she looking at when she said that? Or look, she's trying to validate, bruh. Man, this is pissing me off, bruh.
That's
Goddamn.
not small, ma'am. Why
No.
is she saying that you owe her all of that money?
well,
Oh, shit.
It's very encouraging to see. Go ahead, ma'am.
well, I set it up so that when she finished college, she could have a start. I helped her through college. I didn't want her to have any loans. But shortly after I opened the account, she started drinking. She has a drinking problem.
I didn't drink or party more than
she
any other
drank
college
in high
student.
school.
Zoe, I let you speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right at college though. But college, bro, what you mean? Yeah, right. You didn't drink a party more than one person in college. I say one blackout. I don't know, bro. This is probably that lesson. You probably wanted to push it and do too much. You probably doing too much, but man, she has a drinking problem. Shut your ass up, bro. Look, let's see. I'll let you speak and interrupt. Ooh, you trying to piss me off. But oh yeah, more than any other college student. What the hell? What was I trying to go do? Oh, I helped her get through college. Boy, shut your ass up. And she's like so. Like, I don't know, to even bring that up, like, that's just something you do. Like, you just do that. Like, as a parent, like, man, I'm not trying to be a jackass, but, damn, boy. Who knows what the system was set up. Maybe she set him up so, you know, she's not, I don't know, bro. Probably she fucking forced her ass to go to college. I bet. So, you know, while I'm here at college, you know, Chuck probably didn't force her ass, but I don't know. Maybe not forced her ass, but maybe the whole setup of how the system was made her go to college, man. And, you know, I guess, you know, it's not too bad. I guess when you're in college, she gonna drink and she gonna party. And I think that's completely fine.
Or party more than
She
any other
drank
college
in high
student.
Zoe, I let you speak uninterrupted. You will give your mother the same respect in this courtroom. Go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. She was a good student. She's a good student, but
She graduated from college?
she
Yes.
graduated from college. In high school,
Zoe, I didn't ask you anything just now. You will be very clear.
a good student, but
She graduated from college?
she
Yes.
graduated from college. In high school,
Now, yeah, I had to go back because I don't know, I looked away or something. I put a water, but damn, what the hell, man? She said one answer. Like, bro, you just trying to bang that gavel, bro. Ebony K. Williams. What the hell? But why you so, man? She must not be in the mood today. But I hope that daughter gets her justice. Cause this guy, this woman, she is, man. What you talking about? What you gotta give some leeway to her, man. She said yes. Well, you know, I guess that was just a reactive one, and you know, she was probably like, oh shit, probably did that, and now she has ammo. So yeah.
Zoe, I didn't ask you anything just now. You will be very clear when I have a question for you, young lady. Go ahead, ma'am.
but in high school, she started hanging out with the wrong crowd. She was drinking. There were several times that I picked her up. But when she started college, she was great. She was a great student. I did not know that.
Man, maybe she just started hanging out with the wrong crowd. Maybe that's just to your like, bro, you ain't with the times. You ain't with the times, man. So, man, maybe she's getting along how she wants to get along. And damn. So that's what I'm saying. See, when you say something like the wrong crowd, that's controlling. That's like, oh, I should know who, and your friends should only be the ones that you've had for forever. And since well, I don't know, man. But with the wrong crowd, you used to be good. Like, that's just trying to talk shit about you, really. So, yeah.
She needed that money. After she had an incident in college, before she was going to graduate, and quite frankly, I thought she was going to die.
This is the hospital thing she's
yes,
talking
I
about.
got to the hospital and she wasn't awake.
Was she in a
So
coma?
I had-
Was she-
hangovers.
One more time, Zoe, because you're really about to get on my nerves, young lady. And quite, let me just say this. The level in which you are trying to disrespect me in my own courtroom, if it's any semblance of the disrespect you have shown this woman who raised you, I see why we're in court today, mother-daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, look at her, man. Look at her. Like, bruh. Like, look at her. She's like, are you really gonna do this shit? Bruh, like, what? Bruh, the level of disrespect, but what you talking about? So she had to defend her name, but you gonna say something, damn, I don't blame her. Like, just bang that gavel. Just say it. Just do it once if you really want her to be quiet. But, like, come on. I don't want to be mocking her, but goddamn, you pissing me off. Like, let my girl get some leeway, cause you know she's low key. Damn, bro, she ain't got really. You know, obviously it's gonna be in her favor, cause she's a freaking probably a mom, I bet. But the level in which you are trying to disrespect me, she's not even trying. She just, you know, she accidentally, you know, something slipped out.
One more time, Zoe, because you really about to get on my nerves, young. Was she in a
So
coma?
I had-
Was she-
Hangovers.
One more
Hangover,
time,
yeah.
Zoe, because you really about to get on my nerves, young lady. And
Wait, what was she saying?
in college before she was going to graduate, and quite frankly, I thought she was going to die. I got
this is the hospital thing she's
yes,
talking
I
about.
got to the hospital and
And
she was
honestly, bruh. Oh my god. I don't even think she thought, bruh. I don't know. I don't think she thought she was gonna die, bruh. I think, bruh, this whole crying shit, it looks performative, bruh. Like, I thought she was gonna die. I really thought she was gonna die. Like, right? I don't really feel this. Like this whole shebang. Like, I don't know, man. It's not selling me. But let's see who this is really for. This is for the unks who, you know, they know how to keep. They know how to do their kid. Hey, but I know what I'm doing. Don't dare tell me how to raise my kid. But damn, why is your daughter drinking though? Like, why is your daughter, bruh? I don't know.
before she was going to graduate, and quite frankly, I thought she was going to die. I got
This is the hospital thing she's
yes,
talking
I
about.
got to the hospital and she wasn't awake.
It's you. I see why we're in court today, mother-daughter. I'm starting to see why. But I'm not going to have it because I didn't give birth to you, and I don't even like you like that. So let's relax.
Well, isn't she just lovely? Like, the way she's acting in
Yeah, this is the point where I got to, and I just had to pause that shit. Isn't she lovely, bruh? What you talking about? She was alright.
court
I mean,
makes
she was alright. Well, look, let's hear him out.
me believe that she's probably a little bit of an ungrateful person. I think if she really wanted to be a nicer person, she could probably maybe get more money and maybe get this judge to rule in her favor, but for whatever reason, she's deciding to act kind of bad and a little bit mean and rude to everybody.
And look, bruh, goddamn. And you ain't seeing what or why or, you know, she ain't even really doing anything. The judge is making you have these assumptions, man. Like, boy, bad, mean, stupid, ugly, angry. Like, boy, all these freaking, these general terms, bro. You ain't even, like, damn, it's just so easy to throw around. Like, bad, ugly, angry. Boy, damn. You spewing nonsense, boy. We ain't gotta hear more of you, bro. I wish I could get the actual video, but I know I'm here for you because you're gonna be what is teaching our grandmas and shit that they're all right, and you know that this is, you know, this is that. You know, he gonna be that. You know, that word.
Now, here's the question that I have, though. How is it that you start a high yield savings account for someone, which I think is a fantastic idea, and you started it when she was 14, and now she's well past that age, and it's only got $8,000 in it? I mean, what kind of high yield savings account gets you to that far? I feel like most of the time, you probably could get a little bit more money in that. That's just my take, guys. I feel like it could have been more. But here's
Shut up with your oppressive ass. Shut up. Man, that's just so pointless to say. Just keep going.
the deal. I think that in this situation, if both of them have the ownership name on the account, the mom can't just say, I'm taking the money. Like, she just can't do it because she is a legal adult now and she has ownership of the account. It's like a joint bank account. You can't just pull the funds and say, sayonara, you drank alcohol one time and you ended up in the hospital, I'm taking the cash. You just can't do that, especially when the plaintiff here has put money into it and she's contributed to it. So in my opinion, you can't take the money. And so she's probably gonna have to put the money back into the account or something. I don't know how much, maybe half. We'll see. But what do you guys think so far?
Go ahead, Miss.
Okay, you know, low-key, he saved it right there. I didn't watch till that point, but low-key, well, he didn't save it, boy. You said some bad things and you said some good things. So, yeah, I agree with that. You know, Yeah. Let's see how they gonna give her her money back. I think she should get the full thing, cause how the fuck? So, if you put that in her account since she was 14, was it that you were trying to help her really, or was it that you were just trying to use this as a tool so you could be like, oh, but I helped you, or oh, I just like, or just something you could hold over her head so you could just punish her for. I mean, like, it really just does seem like you're using this as an oppression tool. So, damn. Because that's what I'm saying. With the college shit, maybe she went to college and you had to pay for her loans, or maybe now, like, you made it to a point where she has to depend on you. So, let's just go ahead and keep saying.
Carol.
She had been drinking and her friends called me, and that's when I found her. But as you know, in savings accounts and banks these days, there's no interest being earned. And so when I opened that account, not only did I want it for her, but I wanted for her when she was ready.
Right.
I didn't think she was ready, and there was no earnings on my account because the interest rates were so low. So I moved it to a CD. I never touched the account. Neither of us can touch it without penalties for 5 years. I feel like in the next 5 years we'll probably get our life together.
So you moved the money from what was originally just a basic no interest bearing account.
Correct.
You took the $8,000 out, and now you're telling the court that you have since placed it in a higher yield certificate of deposit,
yes,
CD, so that it can accrue some interest.
I don't know. There might be two purposes for doing that. I don't know. Do you want to get her more money, or do you want to, hold this over her head for longer? So let's just keep listening.
Until now you decide she's ready. So that's where the money is now.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's in a CD.
I wish I could go on vacation with it, but I didn't. I saved it for my daughter.
Okay, well, you don't look like you're in financial need, ma'am, so I understand why you didn't spend it, which is nice. Ma'am, let me ask you this, Zoe. You tell the court that you need this money. What do you need this money for?
Well, after I had graduated from college, I had a job.
And what was your degree in, ma'am?
Communication.
Okay, yeah. Damn, and look at it. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom, but damn, what's with that? What's with that? Can you? Boy, that kind of pissed me off right there. Hey, damn. Oh my God, these comments, bro. I don't even want to look at them. How do I turn this shit off? Fucking turn this shit. Bro, what the hell? Okay, I guess we'll go full screen. But damn, yeah, I'm gonna pause this. But damn, what you talking about, bro? Hey, don't be snapping at her like that. Look at this.
This money for?
Well, after I had graduated from college, I had a job.
And what was your degree in?
Yeah, look. So you interrupting her and you're snapping at her. Boy, you gotta. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom, but boy, this ain't right. Let me go ahead and pause this. Hello, people. We're back. Let's go get back to this. So let's see. Where were we at? I had a job, and what was your degree in, ma'am? Did I already say something about that? What was your degree in, ma'am? I hope she's curious, because sometimes, bro, people be saying, what your degree in, and, if they say something that they don't like, they be trying to look at the audience to make sure, oh, do you feel that same way? Or not that you feel that same way, but, they're trying to be some checks. So let's go play.
Ma'am?
Communication.
Okay.
I had a job lined up in LA in PR, and I was going to use the money to pay for my first month's rent and deposit and everything else that I needed to move. So it's not like I was going to use the money to be irresponsible. I'm not an irresponsible person. I don't party more than any other college-age student or person.
But you're not a college-age student, ma'am. You just told the court you graduated with a degree in communication.
Yeah, and please shut up. Like, bro, now she's doing too much. Man, come on. Why are you trying to be, like, you're trying to discredit the person. And, this is a sad-ass way to do it. But you actually said, but come on. But I come back to this. I went to go get some water, actually. It was actually quite nice. It was a brisk little walk, so I got a new, insightful look at this. Well, she better not be. Oh, hell no. We actually are past college, so, man, shut up.
Yeah, but she's talking about when I was in my party girl phase. I was in college. I didn't party more than any other college student. I made straight A's. I got a scholarship to go to school. So I am a decent student, and I feel like I was responsible enough to make a decision to move.
Bruh. Ah, damn. What you mean a scholarship? That's crazy, a scholarship, bruh. Damn. Damn, so with straight A's, bruh? So you doing something. So you playing the system. Yeah, you doing what probably she can't tell you nothing because you low-key perfecting that shit. Look, she's still, like, come on, man. Now you gonna say she's irresponsible. She was waiting for something. So, yeah, that kind of was what this feels like. She was waiting for something to happen. She was hoping for, yeah. Damn, well, she looks like a pretty irresponsible person, like, low-key. Like, they're trying to make her to seem out as a bad person, but I feel like she has her stuff together.
Move across the country to start my career.
Let me ask you this. What put you in the hospital? Because we kind of skipped over that. Next thing I know, your mother's saying she thought you were dead. So what led you to the hospital, ma'am?
Because I was out, I was partying, we were drinking. I feel like someone probably slipped something in my drink or something. Because
But what happened? Did you?
I just blacked out.
Oh, you passed out?
Yes, I blacked out.
Okay, so you probably were suffering from some form of alcohol poisoning.
So now it's starting to make a little bit more sense here. When you
Damn, let's not hear about you because you're probably gonna say some stupid shit. Damn. Someone slipped something in her drink. Damn, I don't know what she was part of that, but shit. Fuck. I don't know. I really think when you gotta get down to the root of that, alcohol poisoning, that's like you really trying to fight a demon. But if it's, or you really just trying to have some fun. Where someone slipped something in your drink. You know, if you really think, if she's saying that, bruh, you should really take that into consideration, bruh. And not use this as an opportunity to fucking, take some money from your daughter, bruh. That's just fucked up. Man, I ain't even gotta say this. But let's see what he has to say about this. This is for the Facebook moms and, grandpas and everyone think they're the best parents in the world.
think about the situation, you think, why did the mom take the money out? But now I feel like it's a little bit more responsible, if you will. Now, the problem is that there was never really a true agreement as to when the money was able to be pulled from this account. And I get what the mother was thinking. Like I said before, $8,000 doesn't really seem like a big amount of growth for an account that you've had for quite a while. And so in this situation, she takes the money, puts it into a higher yielding account, like a CD account, and puts her in a place where she can, maybe figure herself out before.
And dude, but can you lower this music? What's all this toy freaking bouncing around and stuff? Like, were you trying to teach me a nursery rhyme or what the hell? Goddamn, boy, you gotta keep them old folks freaking entertained, bro. Yeah, y'all know all y'all just stay here. So, yeah, maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe I might start putting music in my videos later. But this is a little, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a little too loud, but it's definitely preference. Damn. Maybe I'm talking shit because this guy is. Maybe you gotta give her more leeway, and I'll give you more leeway. Now I'm just being a jackass, but. Keep watching.
Where she pulls the money and blows it on a bunch of partying. So I understand, but still I think the problem is that she is an adult and she wants the money now, and I feel like, you're getting yourself in a weird situation. So I don't know where I stand yet on this one. There's a part of me that feels like she deserves the money, but then there's a part of me that feels like the mom did the right thing. So where are you guys landing on this one so far?
Listen, you can sit in this courtroom, young lady, and be cavalier about it if you want.
Y'all saw that at the top? That said fubo.tv. So let's just go ahead and open that. Because I'm really not trying to have some dude like that. And this better not be no pirate site. Is this dude watching pirate for $0? Oh hell no. And this guy's probably pirating this shit. I bet I'll find something like this on YouTube. How do I get the hell back? Okay, there. Okay, yeah. Wait,
want to. But there are people that went to sleep last night that didn't wake up this morning. I want to be very clear with you. But you'll learn these things as you live a little more, if you live a little more. Okay, back to you, Miss Carol. So she's saying that she needs this money to get
That's just a way to control people. Just saying, niggas die every day. Niggas die every day doing everything. Goddamn. You can have a heart attack while you're on the toilet. Like, or what is it? What do they always say? Aneurysm? I don't know what the hell they say. What's that shit where you get really mad? Anger? Is that angerism? Well, it's like something I used to like say it as a kid. Angerism. That can be aneurysm. The hell? He had an anger attack or something attack. What the hell? But there's a word for it, man. Fuck. Aneurysm. Is it that? Fuck. Let's not spend too much time. Because I don't really be cutting shit, so I don't know.
PR opportunity. Without it, she's claiming that she can't make the move for this great career move. What is your take to that?
Well, she graduated, she was interviewing. I had no details about where she was interviewing or what she was doing, and I didn't know until after the job had been rescinded that she needed the money. She didn't communicate with me at all.
Oh, so the job is gone?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, no, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just trying to look at the video actually. Like,
she graduated, she was interviewing. I had no details about where she was interviewing or what she was doing, and I didn't know until after the job had been rescinded that she needed the money. She didn't communicate with me at all.
Oh, so the job is gone?
Damn. No, yeah, probably she didn't tell you nothing because, you know, look at this, bruh. Like, bruh, look at how you're coming at her, bruh.
After the job had been rescinded that she needed the money. She didn't communicate with me at all.
Oh, so the job is gone?
Like, look at, at all. Like this is her fault. But because she probably wouldn't want to tell you because you're probably a jackass. Like, look at that. Look at how you treating her, bruh. Like, bruh. I mean, you're infantilizing her. Like, she's a baby, bruh. Infantilizing. I hope that's the word. But, man, she's a person of her own, brother. She ain't gonna tell you shit, bruh. She's a grown adult. So she's supposed to have these grown adult shits, and she's not. But you gonna treat her like a kid? Like she's supposed to, like, bruh, like, pick some, bruh. Like, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am very sorry. Mm-hmm. Like, I want her to thrive and do better than I did.
No, I do believe that.
Get a job on the East Coast. There are other opportunities. Well,
now, I don't know, Miss Carol, that it's necessarily your business at this point. She is 23 years old, where her job is. You know, at some point, you have a responsibility to let her be an adult and try to figure that thing out. And you can't keep the bird so close to the nest and expect her to get the maturity that you want for her. Zoe, let me get back to you on this. Okay, so you are minding your business, you're preparing for this PR job, and you are preparing to move across the country to pay the first and last month's rent, and that is when you realized the $8,000 is gone?
Yes.
Okay, and when you realized it was gone, that's when you sent the text messages to your mother?
Yes, because she did not let me know. I just got a notification from the bank stating that the money had been withdrawn. And when I got the notification, I texted her and I let her know. And confronted her about it. And she was just like, I don't have to explain anything to you, and all that stuff.
All that stuff, okay.
Damn. I don't have to explain anything to you. God damn, bruh. Oh, she been waiting for that. Oh, she been waiting for something. Damn. I don't have to explain anything to you. Damn, boy. Damn, so that's how it is. She took the money out. She ain't say nothing, bruh. God damn. And she's gonna shut it down because she ain't got, you know, if there ever becomes an argument in it, you know, I don't think she's gonna have any responses to, like, valid criticism that she's gonna give her. Like, you know, this happens, or you know, I'm already at that age, or you know, something might happen to me. Something might happen to me, and you're over here, you know, punishing me. So, you know, maybe you should just be happy I'm here. You know, just talking about, I don't have to say nothing to you. I don't have to explain myself. So, you know, that's kind of rude. I'm gonna say, if I was a kid, I'd feel some type of way. So I'd probably, you know, I don't know who set this request up for the show, but I'd probably be like, hey, it's gonna be me. So.
Well, let me find this out. When she said that, how do you feel about the money being in and I understand, ma'am, that the CD is in both of your names as well?
Yes.
So technically, according to your mother, there is access that you have to this $8,000. It's just in a high yield, can't touch it right now account. How do you feel about that?
It's so stupid because if I needed the money to move now, what am I going to do with the money 5 years from now?
And this is the problem where
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if I need the money now. Yeah, man. At just getting out of college, bro. Damn, bro. 5 years, you know. Damn, man. Like, just out of college, man. How old are you, bro? You're like 20. You're young, bro. You probably want to experience your freaking young years, fucking doing something, fucking starting your career and feeling that shit, man. And now she want to hold it off for another 5 years just so she can control you. And another 5 years, bro. 5 years, bro. How long? I mean, now, 5 years ago from now, can you even imagine that? Anything of what life's gonna be in 5 years? But damn. But even when those 5 years come, who's to say she's not gonna do this shit again? Or actually, I found that Chase Banks actually has a 7% higher yield, or who knows, man? Like this oppression might go on forever. So, damn. And what is this sentence here? When her maturity is really shining through. I hope that's not from, or I hope. Let's see.
Like that.
It's so stupid because if I needed the money to move now, what am I going to do with the money 5 years from now?
and this is the problem where her immaturity really
Oh, that's him saying it. So he's back. Damn. So yeah, I kind of got lost, but maturity is really shining through, bruh. Yeah, and I bet this guy, before even anything, I bet this is just so easy to say as this guy, especially when he's talking about, 8,000 doesn't seem like a lot of money. Like, honestly, I don't think that's getting a lot after all these years. Like, but you don't know their situation, you don't know a damn thing. Like, this guy obviously, I don't think this guy understands anyone else other than what the life he's been through. Like, oh, well, actually, I could have waited 5 years, but, he probably already had a good job, he probably already he probably had good relationship with his parents or his own place or some bullshit. He just didn't have to worry about it. But this person, I don't. Obviously they got some problems if the mom's willing to do this shit over $8,000 just to teach her a lesson. So damn, she talking about her immaturity, but I'm gonna talk about these unks immaturity, bruh. Like they be acting like they own these youngins. So let's keep it. And then this guy, the stupid centrist that, hey, I'm seeing both sides, but, he has this privilege that he's not understanding. So let's keep watching.
is shining through because technically Judge Ebony's right.
And shit, I don't even got to say anything. But, see, and then we saying shit like that, technically, like it's an anecdotal fact. I don't even got to get to what you about to say, but an anecdotal fact. And she's saying she's right. But everything's aside. Listen, what did Judge Ebony say? Please refresh me.
I know I don't say it often, but she's right. She still has the money. The money is still technically hers. It's just in a different account. She just can't access it yet. But the problem is that she doesn't have that living in the future mindset.
Yeah,
She's living.
I thought he was about to have some nuance. I thought so maybe the problem is she can't use that money right now. But now she's living in the right. Shut up, bro. Ah, damn. Living in the now, wants the money now, bro. She just got out of college, right? Now she's, that's prime to fucking do something, man. So I think maybe that mom's just scared of, how great her daughter's gonna be. Maybe she wants her to be better than her, but she didn't want to. Like, come on, bro. I am not trying to spend. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say 23. Do you get out of college at 23? So let's say 5 more years. So she's 28 now, and well, she's still young, but your 20s, bro. Like, that's where everyone wants to say, like, hey, the 20 was just my life, bro. So imagine, now you're gonna get it short-handed because your mom wants to fucking, she wants to just be all controlling up on you. She want to keep your money in that safe, and now she's got to save it for another 5 years. And damn, she's just yeah, just a huge control, just taking this away. This is fucked up. And is he still talking? Because now I'm lost in you. But oh, he ain't got no nuance. He doesn't have any nuance. So let's see. She's living in the now and she wants to accept the money now. Yeah, okay, continue.
In the now, and she wants the money now, but she doesn't really quite get that the fact that, you know, it waits for 5 years and suddenly now the money is, you know, quadrupled, maybe, perhaps.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up. Quadrupled. But you know what country this is, bro? What do you think the interest rates are? 5 years, bro. 2%, 8,000. How much is that? What's 8 times 2? That's 16. It's quadrupled. What the hell am I getting at? It's plus 16. 2%. It's like 8016. No? The hell did I get 16 from? Man, fuck that. What the hell am I talking about? Quit. Interest rates are not that high, bro. Like, you are not getting no fucking quadruple your money, bro. If you could quadruple your money, bro, nobody in this world would be gambling. Bro, damn. I don't know why the hell you would go so extreme like that, bro. Bro, chill out. Talking about quadruple. But she's not gonna get that much more money, bro. Like, these savings accounts, they're gonna help. They will help, but long term, not over this little baby shit. This 5 year shit. Like, come on, you just trying to control her. It's more of a plus that she's gonna get extra money under a different account. But yeah, and who knows? Well, I don't know. Inflation. Who knows what opportunities she's gonna have now, man, or what opportunities she sees right now that might not be available in the future. The mom's playing her. She's trying to set her back, and all talking about I want her to do better than me. That's what I'm saying.
And she has more money, and it helps her significantly more in a season where she probably would want it more, when she's a little bit more stable and smarter.
I mean, but who are you, bruh? Like, who are you to say all this, bruh? I think she should go about her life however she thinks she wants to. Maybe she has an idea of, you know, if I get all the money now, to live off that for a little bit, and, you know, when I see it start to run, or I don't know, what the hell does she want to do? Literally, there's an infinite amount of possibilities, so, like, goddamn. But, you know, that's really what being an adult is, but you could fucking choose whichever one you want. And so I think you should really just let her do it. Boom, final answer.
With her money. But for whatever reason, she thinks that this is the worst case scenario and she needs to sue her mom for it. And I'm like, girl, the money is still yours. You still have access to it. And I think that you can still figure out a way to work and save up money and get a good job before you blow $8,000 of your savings. You guys will get what I'm...
Yeah. Blow. Talking about blow. Man. Like, you trying to put her in a category. Like, she's just one of these other irresponsible children. Not children, but you kind of treating her like one, but... Yeah, blow. Yeah, you blow, bro.
I'm saying?
It's like I'm gonna have to wait.
I don't know. Be grateful that you had some compound interest and invested in something to actually build wealth.
But it's not gonna do anything.
I was actually not done speaking.
Oh, yeah. Thank God. Oh, yes. She interrupted me. Yes. She was done with thought. And, bro, like, let's not act like earlier she wasn't interrupting her when she was doing shit. Like, oh, but this is my courtroom and you better not show me disrespect. How about you could respect her and then she'll respect you? That's a damn idea. Boy, and you bro, what is this? What you talking about? Equal justice here on that blue screen. How about treating everyone equally, bro? What about the golden rule, bro? Treating others how you want to be treated. God damn, you ain't doing that. You ain't know about the golden rule. Some of y'all don't know about the golden rule. That's you. I was not done speaking. Shut your ass up.
Young lady, as I was saying, and you really need to hear this part. Oh my God.
And you really need to hear this part, boy. You know she finna. I don't know how the hell they made the verdict, but you know she ain't gonna get it. Like, and here, look, bro, she need to let that. She need to let herself go, man. Like, goddamn, you need to fucking see somebody. You ain't really even hearing her.
I don't know, allow it to continue to accrue compound interest at a probably pretty nice rate per the time that it will be able to compound, and do something that actually improves your generational wealth at that point?
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do some bitch ass shit. Let's do some bitch ass shit. Generational wealth, bro. Shut your ass up, bro. Generational wealth, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a stepping stone of generational wealth. Who knows what the hell she's gonna be, bro? Like, she low-key, she could be anything in the world. But let's talk about generational wealth in 5 years, so I can save up 8,000. I can save up, bro. Let's say it quadrupled. Let me save up fucking 32,000, bro. Like, oh, that's the generational. I could get a car with that. Like, that's, yeah, bro. Oh, my generation's finna eat off that, bro. You know, I really think she gonna do something generational. Maybe she gonna take all that money and start a business or something, bro. 8,000, she could probably do something with that. And especially at a young age, after going out of college, you know, probably got dreams and shit. Damn, get a good job. But nah, look, that mom crushing the dreams just because one night, you know, maybe who knows why anything happened, but goddamn, boy. Maybe something happened to her, and now you fucking punishing her. Boy, who knows, man. Something did happen to her. She went to the hospital. Like, that's all you should know, man. Who cares what happened? Just knows, or who cares what caused it? Well, just know where she's at, bro. Like, yeah, you should be here. You should be there with her.
No, but that's 5 years from now.
That's cool and all. Okay, I got it. Spoken like a real broke person, right? Okay. Ma'am,
Yeah. And I bet she expected everyone to laugh in that courtroom. Like, goddamn, shut up. Shut up, bro. How did you even get up here, bro? Like, damn. Man, how the hell do you talk to your freaking people like this? That is crazy. Spoken like a true broke person? Bro, why are you talking to your freaking... Bro, I don't say professional whatsoever, but damn, boy. Like, that's why they have you. Low-key, you're low-key putting out for the... whatever network this is. Well, what was it? Who cares? I didn't want to give him any... I already did, but any more. Damn, we're like a true broke person. See, they're attacking the character. This is fucked up. And the mom's probably laughing like, damn. Yeah. 32,000, quadrupled. She could get a car with that. But generational wealth, though.
you have access to any funds currently?
Yes, what I make at my retail job.
Okay, so you are working
Yes.
in retail temporarily until you can get an actual career path job in communications. Is
Yes.
that what the court is to
But I
understand?
had one, but my mom ruined it.
She said that she's sorry for that. Are you still?
Oh yeah. Okay, so, and that's, bruh. And look at that shit, bruh. She's a hypocrite, bruh. What the hell? Wait, what did she just say? Or she said, what? Until you get an actual career path. But fuck, I was too busy in catching what was earlier that I missed. But I don't know. She's like disregarding her conversation that she said earlier. Some shit about. Okay, yeah, but damn. Or whatever, like working my retail job, like the way she says it. Oh, fuck, man, what this Facebook bullshit, man? This freaking unks probably hate this shit, man. Probably their big fingers, like, can't even do this shit. But and this dude's freaking talking. What the hell was it? Young lady, or whatever. And she says like, or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. You know what?
Okay, I got it. Spoken like a real proves
Yeah.
your generational wealth at that point.
Yeah, but that's cool and all, but that's 5
That's
years
cool
from
and
now.
all.
That's cool and all.
Yeah, that's cool and all. Like, okay, so, because we're not trying to, like, we're just, like, when she says that's cool and all, it's not really about the cool and all. Like, she's just trying to move on. Like, goddamn. But that's cool and all, 5 years from now. Like, cause that's like she's just trying to like she's really just saying that's cool and all. Like, hey, so like that's your point of view. Like that's you. That's what you want to do. But you know, from my point of view, 5 years from now. But then it's not really about that. It's about spoken like a true person. You piss me off. You are working. But then she does it. Look, and then your mom ruined it, and then she says, okay, yes, but she said she's sorry about that. I don't know. Earlier she disregarded her, like, now she's disregarding her, like, damn, boy.
But my mom ruined it.
She said that she's sorry for that. Are you
I
still?
bet they won't even go into that deeper. Oh yeah, no, it was when, and you just passed over the passing out, like you were in the hospital and then you passed out, and you just kind of skipped over that. Was it that? But I don't know. She's just. But let's forget everything. Let's start from here.
Applying for those level of jobs right now.
Yes.
Okay, and that job search is nationwide, or how
It's
far?
in LA.
Okay, so you want to be in LA.
Yes.
Period. Because you're ready to get away from
Yes.
mom. Okay. Okay. You said, I'm just wondering. You say you have such conviction. Why?
Me and my mom never really had a great relationship. And it's mainly because she was always away and working. So me being a party girl and going out with people, it's honestly because I didn't have a mother figure. I didn't have someone in the house. So I went to other people for guidance, and she would just get upset at me. It's like, how do you expect me to respect you as a mother when you weren't a mother?
I feel like this young woman here is going to regret the words she's saying, because yes, I get the angsty behavior of a
He probably gonna get right past it. Well, we keep getting right past this, bro. These people don't go no deeper. Like they just, bro. They keep scratching the surface, bro. Oh, I get it. Yes, I do understand you. Yes, actually, I get it. What it's like. Yeah, you know, I understand. And then they just go. They move on next thing. They ain't really even going in that, and they ain't even really stop and ask these like important questions. But I get it. I understand. No, I know what it's like. I've been there. I've done that. And you know, we all want that money right now, but look, they just passed that shit. Boy, I'm fighting for you, sister.
young person
You're
who
not my
maybe
sister,
feels like
but
they
you're
need
a
distance from their
sister,
parents, and I
and I
totally
see
get
you.
that. But based on this whole court case, I feel like the mother is very wonderful. She's very lucky to have a mom who's willing to do what she can to help her daughter succeed in life and give her a better start at life. And for whatever reason, she feels as though she wants to get away from her mom and distance herself. And I gotta say, you'll go and you'll move to LA, you'll be alone in a crazy busy city, and then you'll wonder why you feel so alone and so disconnected from yourself. And it's because you've found yourself in a position where you've removed the only person who truly cares and loves.
Yeah, and that's how you teach people how to become emotionally dependent on somebody, bruh. On the wrong people, bruh. Like, if she would have stayed back with her, if she would have stayed back right with her, she would have not done, like, you know, what if, like, her mom, you know, she ain't even treat her right. She don't respect her decision as, you know, she want to do this. And that's why she had to get on that damn TV show. This is a breaking point. And, you know, she was just saying about how she wasn't there all the time, you know, all that shit. And now she's trying to go out and find it from party people. And, you know, that's a very honest way to say that. And now, like, damn, maybe you should just take some time to understand her, bruh. Because, damn, bruh. Now you want to say some shit about love her from day one, boy. Shut your ass up. Like, in this crazy city, boy. But that's dependence. Like, you're going to learn dependence like that. Like, she didn't need nobody. She don't need nobody. Like, she low-key, she probably had that shit. Like, yeah.
I feel like she's going to regret this, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bailiff Elijah has something to say. What you think?
Have some regret this. Yeah. Yeah.
What you think about it, Elijah?
Why? Like, she's lucky to even have a mother still alive.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
You are blessed to have a mother alive.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's such a, yeah, shut your COON ass up. Like, you know, that's sad, man. That's sad yours is gone, or what the fuck, I don't know what the fuck is happening with you, but, you know, that has nothing to do with her. Like, you know, people, you could be in a bad situation, but this situation has nothing to do with you. Like, But damn, like you could still be bad. You can still be a bad person. Like if you just trying to be complacent your whole life and just, but you're lucky you even have her. You know, some people in Africa, they don't eat food, so you should probably just be happy with, you know, living shitty however you are. Like, yeah, just be complacent. That's what she's teaching her. So, you know, instead of doing something right now with your life, how about you wait 5 years and, you know, do it later. And when that time comes, who knows? Maybe I could teach you how to wait even more with your 32,000. And we're giving you quadruple, bro. Like, you ain't really even, bro. Like, I'm glad. Yeah, I guess she's like, I guess, yeah. But you know, but who cares? Whenever, or not, who cares? But like, why? Who cares when you're using it as a point to oppress her? So I'm not gonna go with that. Sorry.
Yeah, some people wish they could call their mother and they can't. Some people wish they had a mother that care about their economic position and can't. Some people wish they had a mother to, I don't know, be invested enough literally.
And yeah, and you know that shit probably don't matter to her, cause like she said, she was, or not that it don't matter to her, but like it didn't even mean all that much, really, or not really all that much. Maybe like she already felt like she didn't have a mother, cause she said she was going out partying all the time, and she said she didn't really have a mother figure. Like, she was out working, and damn boy. So who could blame her when she says, you know, she want to get away from her mother? Like, I think that's completely reasonable. I think she's finding that. So, damn, you know, she's gonna have to sit here and make faces while she listens to this house slaves to fucking justify why she's being abused. Not abused, but, well, I guess kind of controlled. In is that abuse? Kind of feels like it. But you know, a lot of these unks, and you know, stupid all, you know, they love to see things in extremes and not. Bro, I think there's a spirit of abuse and control, and I think there's a spirit of a lot of things in her actions, man. And she's pushing a lot of unfavorable outcomes to her daughter. So, yeah.
Literally and figuratively with them to spend their money on your education so you could graduate debt-free so that you're not paying back Sally Mae like me and most of the people in this courtroom.
I had scholarships.
I had a full academic scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And
oh yeah, so she jealous now. You could tell. Yeah. Damn, I had scholarships. Or did she have them full ride or what? What's going on? But now, shut your ass up. It's not about you. Oh, well, maybe I'm just... Well, now you just seem reactive. That's what I'm getting mad at, really. That's scholarships. Yeah, well, yeah, she's just trying to defend herself, bro. They both might have... Like, but she had no... Yeah, she said that, though. She, like... Has scholarships, because she knows herself. Like, she put in that work. So she could confidently say that shit. But, and then here she goes, I had scholarships. Shut up. It's not about you, bitch.
Full academic scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. In fact, Chapel Hill paid me. And if you intend to further your...
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up, bro. Yeah, shut your ass up. Damn. Yeah, quiet.
Education past this little bachelor's degree of yours, you might find yourself in some debt.
But what if she doesn't want to? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, see? Like... Damn, but ain't nobody. Your life is not like she treating this life like it's hers. Like I would have got a master's. Like, shut up, bro. And if I don't want that, then I won't get it. How about that? I won't go to college, bro. How about if I really wanted to go back to college? Why stop treating her life like it's yours? Like, that's great and all that you went to North Carolina and they paid you, and you know you went to go get more schooling, like, bro. That back in your day, you ain't really had a choice. But now we do way more stuff than just this. There are way more opportunities, and I feel like you old heads are just jealous. So
again, just perspective, young lady. See that little...
And what? What's perspective? Fuck, I had something to say. I'm looking getting a little the ick, not the ick, but the itch, needing the peas coming up. So if my legs are crossed, but
you might find yourself in some debt. So again, just perspective, young lady. See that little entitled attitude you
Yeah, how about you have some perspective? How see it from her end. But let's go.
got? It's going to really, it's really going to play itself out for you in a way that you're going to see some consequences that I don't think you necessarily want. But anyways, Miss Carol, I'm not going to sit up here and
We'll just watch that one more time.
it's going to really, it's really going to play itself out for you in a way that you.
Yeah, and that's so lame. Like, just saying shit like this is like, this is the pre-I told you so. She's charging that. So, ooh, that's perfect. And then, like, whenever she eventually does some does happen, which, I think something happens in everybody's life, and something's always gonna happen in somebody's life. They're gonna get on their ass for that, and they're gonna be like, I told you so. I told you so. But I bet at her age, both of these people's age, they were making mistakes like this. And damn, maybe they had a mom just like this that was like telling them, hey, well, you gotta do this and you gotta do this, but y'all gotta do better. Like, what the hell? Like, can you have some leeway for your daughter? And not even it's not her daughter, but I mean, you should have some for your daughter, man. But you too, man. Like, you're a judge. You're a judge.
You're going to see some consequences that I don't think you necessarily want. But anyways, Miss Carol, I'm not going to sit up here and discipline your child for you. That's for you to do. Have anything else for the court before I make my ruling?
She's right. I was a single mom. I didn't have any help. I was.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I bet though, like, real. But she finna use this all the ruling's coming out, so she's right. No, she's right. But yeah.
Working, but I tried to provide as best I could and send her to good schools and live in a nice neighborhood.
Ma'am, let me stop.
Yeah, and then she's trying to be like, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. I tried to do everything, but nah. I think, damn, bro, I don't know. Well, I don't know the situation, but in living in a nice neighborhood, I didn't have any help when I was working. That's not on you, or that's not on her.
I was working, but I tried to provide.
Like, boy, all this shit is just raising a kid. Like, and shit, man. You're attacking the leaves of this kid, man. Bro, it's in you. You raised her like this, bro. This is your product. So, nobody. You set the baseline. Oh, but the world influenced her and everything. I didn't do this. Nah, she was born a beautiful baby, and she's still a beautiful person. She's just not. You're not favoring her because she's not doing things your way. Because now you want to control. Now you just want to control. Like, damn. Hannah.
Provide as best I could and send her to good schools and live in a nice neighborhood.
Ma'am, let me stop you. She's not right. You're being gaslit right now by your own daughter.
Wow. Yeah. And they learn these terms from people like us as youngins. And they try to, look at that face though. Like, really? They use terms from us and they try to, boy, that's actually so crazy. The oppressors, bro, they love the, damn, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Gaslit by your daughter. Damn. Your own daughter right now. You're being gaslit by your own daughter right now. Then that could be a thumbnail right there. Damn, boy. Right there. I might just put that. That is beautiful. Now let me. Okay. How I look this way? Okay. Okay. I think that should show like, oh boy, I think this is ridiculous. That's what the thumbnail should show.
Gaslit right now by your own daughter. I also had a single mother, and she worked 3 and 4 jobs at a time and ran businesses as she ascended up a ladder that allowed me more and more resources rather to attend the finest institutions of higher learning, as you have done for this young lady.
Yeah. Damn, I think that's incredible. I think that's incredible for your mom, bro. Yeah, it's incredible for your mom. And I think gaslit though. Yeah, I think that's incredible for your mom, but I think it's so disingenuous to just discredit her by saying gaslighting. Like, she's fucking crazy. Yeah, allowed her more and more resources. Like, boy, what's the point of building all these resources if she's not going to be able to use any of them? Like, you're just trying to, like, these people are only seeing, like, money. They only see money as what you're winning in life. Oh, and look, I'm doing better because now I'm at a higher level, and now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that, and now I'm buying more things for you, and this and that. Boy, but these people don't even know, like, you could buy me all these things, but I don't have the. I haven't been taught anything, so I'm just not gonna. Like, or like, I don't know. Like, I've been taught, like. Damn. Like, what's the point of having all this money if I don't got a rock, man? Like someone kept me held down, bro. Like, someone teach me how to do things and all that, man. Some people be focused on their business and their work and so much that, you know, I bet y'all would have been nice in a humble little abode. But maybe it was about you. Maybe it was about you trying to find your life through a because I don't know.
Businesses as she ascended.
Maybe it was you was trying to find your life through a corporation that sold you. You know, maybe you were in your business. Maybe that's the complacency that you're teaching your daughter. Like, oh, you just keep ascending that ladder, keep ascending that corporate ladder, and then in 5 years you're gonna have a lot of money and you're gonna be thankful that you had it. But, bruh, who knows what she wants to do? Like, maybe she's just complacent with the fact that, oh, but I'm making 20, or I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I'm making a good amount of money every year, bruh. And now that I got a raise, I'm making even more. So, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I pay the bills. But, what does it matter? What does it matter? Well, it does matter, but, you're complacent, bro. You gotta do better. That's, damn, it's kind of society that's pushing them both in these roles. But, what sucks is that you're not hearing her side, and you call her, she's gaslighting you, and you're entitled, and oh my God, please shut yourself up, son. So, yeah, I'm sorry that they sold you a plan that, climbing up the business ladder was the way to go, or corporate ladder, but damn, son, I don't know if I could do any of that. I don't know if I finna want to do that. Especially with how much people are doing all these different types of things right now and how young she is. Like, boy, she could do whatever. She could do whatever, but, why should I be part of this plan? But I ain't trying to be like you. Maybe that's what she's trying to say. Like, I see, maybe you did the same thing your mother was doing, and you're going to put me in a good college thing, and then we're going to get even better, and we're going to build generational wealth. But she's trying to dream. Maybe she's got a dream for the world, not for fucking this little community of people. Like, I'm not trying to serve this town or LA, bro. I'm trying to serve the world. Maybe shit, but I think she's got bigger. All these people that, their moms ain't giving them nothing. And the ones who really, y'all are their managers, no cap. Cause it's got to take something like you. It's got to take something like you to even get her all upset and shit. And she's like, oh, forget this. Maybe she's like, you could have that 8,000. That's what I really hope. Well, I don't hope because, like, that's her money too. But not her money too. I think really fully of all of it is hers. You're just using this as a control. But now you can't get it out for 5 years. So, Yeah. It's a great move. It's a great move.
Up a ladder that allowed me more and more resources rather to attend the finest institutions of higher learning, as you have done for this young lady. I'm black woman to black woman. I'm not going to sit up here and let you feel shame around that. I'm not going to allow this entitled young lady to make you feel guilty for doing what any mother would do if they were able to. Now, I understand at her age, and also with her generation, I think this is a generational gap we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. At her generation, she wants her cake and she wants to eat it too. She wants to have a mother.
Damn. Nah. Let's keep listening.
Who can put $8,000 in a CD for her, a mother that can pay for all of her college expenses in addition to her scholarship, a mother that can do all these things, but then she wants you home every day with 3 meals a day cooked. She wants you to also put the finest clothes on her back. I mean, which one is it, Miss Zoe? Your mother is not super.
Bruh. She didn't ask for any of that. She didn't ask for any of that shit. You know, if as a baby you were giving her like, but you could have conditioned her with some, you know, some of these slippers, you know, you could have put her in this, bro. And I don't know, you could have got her nothing, bro. You literally taught her to, you know, be expecting all that shit, bro. What you mean? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm talking about sometimes like a lot of these people be buying stuff for them, and that's like, oh, I love you. Well, I'm buying this for you, and I'm doing this for you, and yeah, but I ain't asked for any of that. You just need to do that. Like, you need to do that. Like, if you really want to be a mother, you just gotta do that, bro. Like, you're responsible for this kid, bro. You had her. You chose to have her. So, like, stop being mad when you gotta take care of them. I also gotta pee, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I will say, boy, your mother is not Superwoman. Fuck. I just had it. But, yeah. Your mother is not Superwoman. Oh, yeah. Right, and I think she want to get on her ass for having this entitled face, like, when she don't say nothing to her, because you just want to see what you want to see in her. Like, she's low-key just giving blank faces. Like, it's just that, or I feel like I see the faces she's making, and I know why a lot of these jackasses might think that she might come off as entitled, and everyone's even making that point that she's entitled, but damn. Oh. But she didn't ask to be born, bro. So, yeah, you should just be giving her all this stuff and stop putting it over her head. It's just so disgusting. And, you know, you just want a slave, boy. You just want a slave. That's what you want. So you gotta lock in, bro. Like, this ain't you. I want you to be better than me. Let her breathe. She gonna do it. I know she gonna do it.
Woman, she can't provide and make sure you're in a safe, comfortable neighborhood, make sure you're in the best of schools so that you're even qualified.
For them, maybe she should have been a better wife, so the man could do it.
Lord, okay. The court finds as follows. Legally speaking, it's very...
Damn. So what? Fuck. I really don't want to know what that. Damn. Maybe she had been a better wife, bruh. Maybe that's just some reactive, but I hope she didn't. Boy, what the fuck? What is this? I might have to Google that later.
Clear to the court per this bank account that both of you two were co-owners of said money. Period. As such, it's not what you would intuitively think. I think that most people think when you co-own something, you own it in half. You actually don't. You own it in its entirety jointly. Which means, Miss Zoe, that maybe had you been a little faster to the draw, you could have taken out the full $8,000. And
oh my God, shut up. Boy, way to, oh my God, way to spin trusting somebody. Like, oh, damn. Oh yeah, and that, yeah, so now that she has that face, entitled, I guess, she's just thrown in the rope. Like, she's probably heard this shit a million times. Like, Oh my God. And then now she's saying, well, you should take out the money. She's like, oh my God, another fucking point she got to say about some bullshit that, bruh, I had no foresight and I would have never guessed to do that shit. Like, bruh, it's not on my mind where I should be getting back at my fucking mom. So, damn. Man, shut up. The court, fucking, this jackass. And when she clearly said it's going to be taken out after college, or what, I'm sure it was after college. So maybe she knew that time was coming and that's why she took that shit out and all of it. Like, that's so fucking, that's messed up, man.
Done whatever you wanted to with it, but you didn't do that. And so your mother, who has absolute equal legal right to the full $8,000 as you did.
Oh my God, she's smiling because she's about to get her fucking way. Like, oh my God. Yeah, because you know she's not going to listen whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's already dropped that rope. Like, she's already dropped that rope. She's given up. That's why she's doing that face, because she's like, oh my God, these niggas are not listening. Like, God damn. And, damn, so now, yeah, so now she's just got to, I guess, keep making her case for, I guess, appearances or whatever.
Did so. Thus, she has full legal rights to the full $8,000 to do with it what she chose to do. And you could have done the same thing, I want to be clear. So I don't like your attitude in this court. I don't like the way you disrespect this woman that did everything for you, but that's not the basis of my ruling. I go by the facts and the law. The emotions, somewhere else, somebody else's courtroom. We do equal justice here. And the facts are, legally speaking, she owns all the money as much as you did. But now she's put it.
Bruh, and I can't feel like this is like this show. It's, I mean, do they really go by legal terms or legal what the fucks? Because I feel like this is just so, like, damn, is it really legal binding? I feel like you just kind of think, maybe she went to the, I don't know. I feel like this is just so nuanced that she's really not talking about it. Like, there's not really an argument here, but. Damn. But nah, you really just stole that money from her. Like, so really you were just taking away so you could put that shit over her head, like that whole time. Yeah. That's who you really are. You're kind of a, I don't really mess with you, man.
In a high yield account for you. Neither of you can touch it for a period of 5 years. I really hope and pray that in the 5 years, Ms. Zoe.
This is just so you could buy her love and just so you could buy her affection. It's actually so sad. And now that you got her to like pour another layer of concrete on this woman's just logic and the way she thinks, and like not like now she's just gonna be, even now she's gonna feel more entitled. Or where is it to y'all? I don't know, but she's gonna feel even more entitled to her fucking love now that she knows, like, hey, well, yeah, see, now she's agreeing with me, so I must be right. So now, and you know, she's probably not even in the state of mind to even question her actions. Bruh. Damn, bro, that's fucked up.
Where you get some maturity, you get some appreciation, and you get some gratitude for the position that your mother has greatly contributed for you to be in, where you can have a high-paying job. You will not be a part of a generation of poverty. You actually represent the best chance for us as a community to advance the wealth gap and, frankly, the cultural gap. Young lady, I wish you the best.
God, and this is, oh my God, I already see that. But this is so bullshit. Like, I bet if she ever does do something good in life, they're gonna be like, oh, it was this that did it. Like, oh my God. And it's just so, like, you literally can't do anything. Damn, I feel for her. So
Case is completely dismissed. That's my ruling.
All rise.
Judge Ebony has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's case is dismissed.
yeah, no, she didn't even give a fuck. She was like, oh yeah, of course. See, that's what I'm saying. She dropped that fucking rope. Like, she didn't care. She was like, damn, you know, just, you know, she didn't give a fuck about it.
Any final thoughts for each other?
I just don't have a mom anymore.
My door's always open to her.
Well, Judge.
And trying to be like, oh, I'm just so understanding. And shut your ass up. And I you know, I don't even want to hear what this guy says. You know, fuck. Fuck. What y'all the reason nothing ever changes. Nothing will ever change. Y'all will just be in the same generational gaps, and you'll just be getting slightly, right? Like y'all, how fucking long do you want to be doing this shit for? Like, I think it's so messed up to see your daughter as just another stepping stone of what what her kids are gonna be. Like, you don't have to keep that cycle going. Like, you could stop it. She could stop it there. Like, she could really stop it there and not do some fucking little bullshit about, why am I scrolling? Goddamn. But yeah, she could really do something about that. Like, not this bitch ass shit talking about $32,000 that she could get in 4 years. Like, shut up, man. 5 years. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna hear this jackass because he's probably gonna say some. Oh yeah, well basically yeah, the mom's right, and I'd say yeah, like I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Let's not make assumptions. Fuck it, we're gonna watch you.
Judge Ebony
This is what they're feeding our parents, so let's go ahead.
ruled in favor of the defendant and dismissed this case, and I actually do agree with this statement. I feel like the young woman doesn't really realize how the world works whatsoever. She thinks that she understands, she believes she understands, but at the end of the day, guys, she is just looking to spend the money and only looking for the instant gratification of the right now. And I understand that sometimes living life that way is
And look, and say, and then look, see, that's the thing where you go deeper. And then she says, "I'm looking. I understand she's going for the instant gratification of the." And then maybe, oh yeah, and maybe she did grow up there, but no. Let's. And I understand that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That earlier shit where I said I understand, and then move on to the next thing. And I understand the look at that shit, bro. Like.
and
Look,
only
watch
looking
it.
for the instant gratification of the right now. And I understand that sometimes living life that way is kind of like a good way to live, you know, in some cases.
But that's where they get you. Like, oh yeah, I understand, but they don't go into that. And they could have been like, oh yeah, well definitely. And whenever, you know, your mom's not really home, you know, you might go out and go do something else, bro. But that's whatever, bro. That's you. That's your life, bro. You just trying to find something. You know, and low-key, that's a little bit of, as, like, in your 20s, 19, or not 20s, yeah, I guess your 20s, yeah, everyone's got a little bit of nihilism, like just to stretch their, like, imagination, or not their imagination, but just to stretch where they really feel about everything, like, bruh, but I think she's responsible enough to have that nihilism controlled. I think maybe, I think maybe she might do something like buy some worth like $80 that maybe she don't need, but I feel like she gonna keep that rest of that 99%. And you know, I think I don't even know, who cares what she does with her money. It's her money, really. Like, I don't know, I feel like maybe she's not gonna be perfect. Nobody's perfect, bro. Like, and I hope you understand that her, even if she does get to that spending things on instant gratification shit, that's probably just how she was grown up. Like, just like how you get, I bet you probably got her some shit like, damn, bro, instant gratification shit type shit, TS. Damn, bro, you taught her that. So I don't know who the hell you really arguing for. She taught her that. Well, I guess nobody's saying it, but this idiot. It's not idiot, but you know, you ain't really seen everybody, bruh. You just, yeah, I mean, this dude's already probably made his assumption before. You know, he was already talking shit about her. Like, you know, he's trying to demonize her so he can make it easier to make his conclusion. Damn.
But when it comes to future planning and understanding the world,
I bet this guy was just waiting for his turn to speak, or until, so he could say something, or a little down point in the video, so he could say some fucked up shit, right? He probably already had at some point, like, he just got the, okay, kinda, and then he just shut it off, and then he was ready to say this shit, is what it kind of feels like. Like, Yeah, this guy's not really listening.
That frontal lobe ain't grown yet. She ain't making the best decisions, you know? And also, like, if you're...
And, bruh, frontal lobe, like, bruh, I know some 40-year-olds, 60-year-olds, or if I know hella old people. Oh my god, bruh. Where I used to work, I used to service a bunch of old people, and boy, them hoes, damn, man, they all had short temper, and they weren't this, and they were all like they weren't making the best of decisions and shit, or nah, man. Like these people, everyone has problems, bruh. Everyone has problems, and you're just trying to, bruh. Yeah, everyone got problems, bruh. But you just want to hammer on those like problems and make her seem like a villain. I really have learned a lot about this person, and I think she's a pretty cool person. Like, I think she low key, she kept shit real. Like, damn, I really wish to go deeper into what that was with her, if she had been a good wife. Damn, what you mean by that?
willing to drink enough to put yourself into the hospital, you know, you probably should put that money in a higher, you know, yielding CD account protected so that you can't touch it and access it and waste it.
Bro, yeah, I'd probably fucking end up fucking killing myself if I had to fucking live like every day just like a slave like that. Like, but she probably, like, goddamn, bro. Damn, bro. She probably like just had to go out every once in a while just to like ease the pressure somehow. Like, you know, it's all building up. You know, damn. Like a lot of these things, like maybe the way she was taught, like these instant gratification things, or I don't know, drinking. I guess it's supposed to be instant gratification, but I guess I don't even think it's that even, bro. I don't know. Y'all demons. Y'all demonized for what? But yeah, I know y'all was having fun at 20, like in your 20s, bro. But now you want to be the adult, and now, oh, I would never have done this, and not I've never have done this, but I've never gotten this bad, or I was never. Man, shut your ass up.
So, in my opinion, do I agree with it? Yes, I do agree with this judgment. She still has access to the money, just not yet. And I think that this is the best way and best scenario for her. She just doesn't realize it yet. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that the mother had a right to change that money over into a new account? Do you think she should have not done that? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and if you agree with this judgment.
Okay. Yeah, whole lot of nothing. So, I guess that's it, bro. We've been recording for an hour and about 30 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and edit this. Psych, I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to put this shit out. But, I'm going to go do another video because I feel like it.